Hey, what's up everybody? Hope you're well. In this video, I'll be talking about the PlayStation Slim, which I've had for just over a month now. I'll talk about the controllers, the design, the graphics, PlayStation Network, everything. I hope you enjoyed the video, hope it's helpful, and please feel free to like, comment and subscribe. Take care. So here we have the DualSense controller. It has a microphone for your voice, which you can mute with this button. It has a speaker and it has a connection so you can connect your headset to it. It has a swipe gesture pad which you can use in games, trigger buttons which change depending on the context of the game, and the usual stuff. And it has a USB-C port. Just a really good controller. So here we have it, the PlayStation 5 Slim. I really like the design of the console. It has the triangle, circle, X, square PlayStation icons on there. It has a piano finish, so glossy black, glossy white finish similar to piano. Really goes quite well together. It has a disk drive at the front, USB-C ports at the front for connecting your controller, recharging your controller. It has buttons at the front as well. I think one of the USB-C ports is for connecting a hard drive as well, I think for fast data transfer. It has the eject button there for the disk drive. It has a PlayStation logo at the top left and removable plates. At the back, it has quite a few vents. It's quite a lot of space on the console for expelling hot air. The ports at the back, USB-A, LAN, HDMI, power socket. It has a clip there as well to hold up the console. I do wish there was an optical out port as well. That would be really good, but they've omitted it on this model. But yeah, it's the front here, and yeah, a well-designed console in my opinion. And here's the box that the console comes with. Nothing spectacular, nothing extraordinary, nothing to write home about. Here it is. Here's the PlayStation Plus interface. Pretty good interface overall. Shows you here sort of the latest games, the latest deals. There's an impressive range of games overall. You have the opportunity to upgrade or downgrade your monthly plan. The PlayStation Plus has quite a wide range of games to choose from, so it's pretty good overall. It has games from a bunch of different PlayStation consoles, and yeah, it's pretty good. Here's some of the games at the top. It sort of stores your games at the top and you can choose them. They have their own artwork in the background. Here's Mortal Kombat. I really enjoyed this game. It's quite old, but the graphics are pretty good. The story mode is entertaining as well. It's almost like watching a movie with sort of fights in between, and you get to play with a wide range of characters, so it's pretty good. So here's Tekken 8. I really like this game. It has really good graphics. Here's the intro. This is an introduction cutscene. The intros in a lot of these PlayStation 5 games are very movie-like. Lots of detail. And the actual gameplay itself, on a lot of games, are very similar to the cutscenes in terms of graphics. Here's the fighting scene here. As you can see, loads of detail. I enjoyed playing Tekken because I prefer the fighting style to Mortal Kombat. You sort of have to have a slightly different strategy, or quite a different strategy with this game. As you can see, you know, really good graphics, really lots of detail in the background and on the characters. You can see there's a cutscene here. So the fight continues, but it's an interactive cutscene. You have a few options. I wonder how this plays out later on in the game. Of course, this is only a demo, but in those cutscenes, I guess, as you choose different options, it changes the path of the game, which is quite interesting. Can't wait to see the full version of this game. But yeah, really good graphics, really impressed with it. So here we have Returnal. I've been playing this game for a little while now, and I'm really enjoying it. It has really good graphics, great playability, and although it can be quite challenging at times, it's a really good fast-paced shooter. I like to play this in multiplayer because you can strategize with the other person and chat and crack jokes. So it's quite entertaining. It's got really immersive audio, and overall it's just a really good game. We have here Horizon Forbidden West. I've played Horizon, or one of the Horizon games, on the PlayStation 4, and I quite like the game. The graphics are really good on this, a significant step up from the PS4, as you'd expect on a newer console. It's a game that has lots of detail in the background, no glitches or anything like that, just really smooth game with really good graphics. So I'm going to give my final opinions after having the PlayStation 5 after around a month. So ultimately, I really like the console. I will give you a bit of a backstory. I had a PlayStation 4, played very few games on it prior to selling it. After I sold it, didn't have a console for a while. So getting the PlayStation 5 Slim, the graphics, everything was a massive step up. I will say that I'm definitely enjoying the console so far. I'm really liking the PlayStation Network. You get a lot of games. You can download PlayStation 5 games as well, like real AAA titles like Spider-Man and Uncharted, Returnal, things like that. And even though some of these games are quite old, I mean, games that came out like 2-3 years ago, I'll say without a doubt the playability and the graphics are next generation. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. And the reason why it doesn't get a 10 out of 10 is because the games are quite expensive, and the console itself is actually really expensive as well. I think it might be the first time that the actual Slim version costs the same amount, if not more, than the original. So bear in mind, it's not a cheap console. Games aren't cheap. And I've read and heard that the Xbox Gamer Pass and the Xbox is actually a better option, financially, economically, whatever you want to call it. But having said that, the PlayStation Network has loads and loads of games. So, you know, but me personally, I'm happy with the PlayStation 5. Don't regret it at all. And I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, people. Please feel free to comment, like, subscribe. I welcome your comments. I welcome the likes, the subscriptions. And yeah, thank you. Thanks for watching. Take care.